Hey guys, it's Kip from Famous by Friday Pickleball. Got a brand new paddle to review. The new Joola Persius Mod TA-15. This is the 16mm version of this paddle. I'm very anxious to try it out and a little concerned to try it out. This is essentially the Gen 3 paddle, the Joola Persius of the Gen 3 fame, that not only got disapproved for play, but also they fell apart really quickly. This paddle has the same structural components, polycore carbon face, but it does have that propulsion core with the two types of foam that allows the core to flex and throw the ball. Right out of the box, these paddles are great. I'm going to go back to the Gen 3. I reviewed those 3 months ago, I believe, almost to the day. And one of them fell apart. Is it core crushed or, disbonded, whatever. It was all of that. You could hear it during the review on the camera. It was there. You heard it. And I'd only hit that paddle maybe a week, maybe less. So I'm very concerned, even just headed out to the court right now, I'm very concerned about the longevity of these paddles, especially when they come in at $279.95 US. But I'm headed out to the court with an open mind and want to try this and see if it performs as well. I love the Joola Gen 3 paddles. I mean, I really liked that they played so well right out of the box. Well, I'm kind of thinking that this is going to play really well right out of the box too. How well is it going to hold up? Headed out to the courts right now. I'll go through some other housekeeping here. 16.5 inches long, 7.5 inches wide, pretty standard, 5.5 inch long grip, 4 1/4 circumference. This paddle does weigh in at 8 ounces. I believe that the previous Gen 3 weighed a little bit more, so I'll have to look before I do the final review, but I believe they weigh a little more. This only weighs 8 ounces and feels really quick through the zone. So maybe in the propulsion core, they changed a little bit of one of the foam, and maybe it's going to allow a little more longevity. All right, headed out to the courts right now. I have a feeling everybody's going to want to hit this paddle and try it out. So I hope you're going to be there. You can help me try it out as well. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, I just got this out of the package. Haven't even hit a ball with it yet. The new Persius Mod TA-15. This is a 16 millimeter version. Let's see what happens here. Like I said, I haven't hit this ball. Hit this one time. Let's see what happens. Very nice. It's got that hollow sound of the Gen 3s. Really accurate. Very nice. Very nice. Let me get that cone. Man, it's right there. Very nice straight line accuracy. It's very nice. All right, guys. Let me spin one here. Or I'll spin a couple. Let's see what happens. All right. That kind of, oh my gosh. When that ball hit, that's not going to be on the camera, but when it hit, it jumped. It wasn't so much the spinning in the air. It jumped on the ground. Let me see if I can get one right toward the camera. Oh my. Wow. Wow is all I've got to say to all of that. Hey guys, back. Just spent the last few weeks getting to know the new Joola Persius Mod TA-15. This paddle, and I believe I said in the opener, is similar structurally to the Persius of the Gen 3 fame that is just outstanding right out of the box and then just kind of either falls apart and then it was disapproved by USAPA. All that we know. So I said in the opener that I was very concerned about the durability and how long this paddle would hang in there. I'm 2 to 3 weeks in on this paddle, and so far it's holding in there. That could change at any moment. So everything I say in this video is going to go with the caveat of I may put out a follow-up saying this paddle broke today. I hope I don't. I hope for Joola's sake I don't. But so far, so good with this paddle. So let me bounce through all the attributes of this paddle, and there are a lot. This paddle, like the Gen 3, does everything really well. I am so impressed with this paddle, just across the board. The accuracy and control, I think, are a little bit better than the Gen 3 was. I don't know what they might have changed inside here, if they did put a little less foam. I think I said in the opener also that this paddle comes in at 8 ounces. I believe the Gen 3 was a little heavier, so maybe they changed the foam in there. I'm not sure. Don't kill me on that. But this paddle comes in at 8 ounces, and it feels like the sweet spot's a little bit larger, and it feels like the accuracy and control are better. Also, the consistency is much better, even though this is a power paddle. Make no mistake. My average service numbers with this paddle came in at 52.6. My average is from 48 to 50. 52.6. Wow. So I can roll this paddle all the way over and hit a topspin, just pure topspin serve, and still be above 50. That's still above my average. This paddle is very cool, but it's controllable power, so you don't have a lot of flyers and a lot of chaos with this paddle. Very nice. The spin off this paddle, absolutely wonderful. The dwell time. The ball stays on here, and you would expect that because the core actually trampolines the ball, so the ball stays on here longer. The spin is just wonderful. The feedback and feel on this paddle, very good. Like I said, the sweet spot is a little bit bigger, and I left this at 8 ounces. I could bump this a little bit and drag that sweet spot out even a little bit further. Very good defense to offense paddle. Anything this paddle gets in front of is going to go back. And that makes you so confident there because, as I've said before, I'm a defense to offense player. And so you can really, go down, dig trash, get it back in the non-volley zone and go. At the net, very nice. You don't have to swing hard in fast hands battles. Really, you just block and react and get that ball back, and the ball comes off with plenty of velo. Very fast at the net. It is not head heavy. It's very quick. This paddle does so many things well. Now, I'm going to bounce to just a couple of things that you instantly notice. All of those things are gold. But and there's always a but. When you get up to the net and try a dink battle, you have to be cognizant of the ball trampolining off of here. You have to change what you do dinking just a little bit. Everything else is gold, but the dinking, you can. I said that you don't get occasional flyers on serves or drives, but you do on dinking a little bit. So that's going to take a little time. Spend some time with this paddle and you'll get that down. That's not a big deal. Another thing is sound. We noticed that with the Gen 3s. The sound off of here. And I did all the filming, almost all the filming on this paddle indoors. And we were right by one of the tarps that come up, and it just, the sound, it's incredible. It's really loud. It's really obnoxious, but it's instantly recognizable. You go to a tournament, you can hear who's using this paddle because you can hear it from a long distance away. The other thing is the price on this is $279.95 US. It is pricey, especially when I go back to just the main overlying issue is durability. How long is this going to last? That's my major concern. You throw the $279.95 price in there, and there's a little caution that goes along with your purchase. I believe Joola has backed their products pretty well and refunded, and their return policy has been pretty good. So I think they have a 1-year return policy on this. We will see. Like I said, I will follow up. If this breaks, I will follow up on this. Other than that, this paddle is super cool. You're going to be seeing this paddle a lot. I mean a lot. Because of the extra velocity and the extra spin, all of those, we're going to be seeing this paddle a lot on the courts. We're already starting to see it a lot, but it's even going to become more popular. Joola's done a great job with this. I am just so impressed with this paddle. It might go in my bag. And I don't say that very often. I'm usually pretty picky, but it might. I play well with this. I trust where it's going to hit the ball, and you don't always do that with a power paddle. But this, you can trust the accuracy and control and the consistency with this paddle. This is very cool, guys. I know a lot of you are already probably playing this. I would love to still hear from you and get your thoughts on this paddle. If you've had one D-Lam or Core Crush or Dismount, let me know. If you've had one, do that with this paddle. If you've heard of it a little bit, I would love to hear your thoughts. This one has not yet. I'm hopeful. All right, guys. As always, hit like, hit subscribe. I'm going to be back with more content very, very, very soon. This is awesome. Love this paddle. Persius Mod TA-15. This is the 16mm version, by the way. They have two different versions. I think the other one's 14 or maybe 13. It's thinner. I like the 16 better. And that fits my game a little bit more. All right, guys. As always, get out and play. Fall is coming. All right.